Still wondering why your savings never seem to grow, even when you're making more money? Hi guys, my name is Bolanlejoel, and in today's video, I'll be sharing with you 5 tips on how to double your savings this year. Now let's drop all the budgeting apps and all the many advice that you've gotten online. Not this one, not this one. This simple 5 habits shift will double your earnings without making you feel like you're missing out. The first hack is to institute a 24-hour spending pause rule. So for non-essentials or purchases over a certain amount, you want to pause or keep it for like 24 hours before revisiting that item that you would like to purchase. So for any non-essential purchase over a certain amount, you want to give yourself 24 hours before buying that item. It short-circuits impulse buying, giving your brain time to pause and think if you actually need that item. And oftentimes it results in you either forgetting or deciding to buy that item. So to start, you want to set a personal spending threshold. So for an item that is not essential, if it's not food, and if it costs over 20,000 naira, you want to sit back and let it wait for 24 hours before deciding against or for it. You can create a buy later list on your phone to avoid temptation. Right? So something that you can always go back to. Usually most things lose their appeal during that time or even after. And you can take this a notch higher by doing a 72-hour rule for bigger expenses. The second one is to turn your raises into ghost income. So you know how when you were earning 200k, 250k, and you said to yourself, just if only I could earn 500k, if only I could earn 400k, my problems will be solved, my life will be better. And then you started earning 500k and you thought to yourself again, if only I could earn 1 million naira, I would be better, I would not have issues, I would save more, I would invest more. And then there goes your long list of insatiable wants and insatiable expenses. And you know, you're constantly stuck in that cycle of needing more. So what you want to do is to take in whatever raise that you've gotten, split it into, put it in a savings account where you do not have like easy access to. Trust me, this helps to keep your lifestyle inflation at bay because you are already living on less and you're most unlikely to miss it if it never hits your account. So we want to set automatic transfers. Once the salary comes in, there's a fraction that goes out to savings account. Set up an automatic transfer to savings or investing at least 70 to 100% of the raise. I would recommend, it's easier to do 70 to 100% of that raise. But to get started, you could do 50-50. And as time goes on, just to reward yourself for putting in the work that actually brought in the raise, you can treat yourself to like 5% of that raise, and that's it. Keep the remaining, send the remaining to a savings and investment account. This third one is quite easy peasy. It's something I do monthly. So you want to designate a week or two where you do not buy any non-essential item. And most times, most of your essential items are gotten at the start of the month. For me, most of my essentials are gotten at the start of the month. So I know that during the course of the month, I would not like run out or need to spend on that. So it's very easy for me to go by my do not buy week easily without falling into any temptation. Because trust me, you find yourself strolling into the mall. Oh, I need to get toilet paper. I need to get soap or whatever the case may be. And then you just find yourself grabbing one or two from the shelf. And at the end of the day, when you get to the counter, you're wondering how you walked into the mall and then you're leaving with a 50,000 naira bill. That's how it happens. No takeout, no takeout, no food, no unnecessary subscription. If you run through your internet subscription for the month, well, that's it. Because the power of frugal living comes with being very intentional. You want to set up daily micro transfers, say 1,000 naira every single day. Research has proven that saving as little as $5 to $20 weekly can significantly boost your financial confidence, and this in turn helps to reduce stress and promotes your physical and your mind well-being overall. These transfers are small enough and are quite invincible to your budget, but they significantly add up over time. If you're saving $5 every single day, that is $5 times 365 days, equals to $1,825 a year. The mind has a way of tricking you into believing that this little amount of money do not add up to anything. Oh yeah, it's $1,000. It's chicken change. But that $1,000 can in turn become $2,000. It can in turn become $4,000. It can in turn become $5,000. In turn become $6,000. So you understand the concept of investing and building wealth. It's very easy. You can either use your banking app or you can go to the banking hall, speak to your account manager. It's something that you can do monthly, both to an investment account or into a fixed deposit or a savings account. I think I should do a video on the kind of investments, because I struggled with it when I started looking into investing my money and how to like diversify my portfolio. It was something I struggled with, but right now I think I've gotten a hang of it. I'm still learning and discovering new ways or better ways by which I can invest money. But the little I have and the little knowledge I have, I think I would share it with you. We're talking about stocks, shares. I find shares quite interesting, like buying shares from credible companies, like public companies. So yeah, I think I'll make a video in that line. Work hard right now, like your life depends on it. Your future self will thank you for it. The last one is spend what is left after saving. Save. And I'm not talking about ajo. I am not talking about ajo, the one that goes in rotation, because well, it depends on how you use the ajo. But most times, I feel like the concept of ajo has been defeated, right? So saving, when it comes to saving, it is not negotiable. I don't know how young people go about spending all their money. You shouldn't spend before saving. You are supposed to save first, then spend what is left. That's a little bit of psychology here. You know how some people save what they don't spend, right? That means after all the expenses, after all the spending, whatever is left, that's what they now decide to save. That's a very wrong mindset. What you should do is spend what you don't save. You get the picture? So it simply means that after savings, that's when you now decide to spend whatever is left. Most people increase spending to fill available cash. By reversing the flow, saving first, you create artificial scarcity, which limits unnecessary spending. Set a saving goal per paycheck. Automate your transfer same day. So as soon as it's hitting your account, whatever needs to be sent out is sent out. And make sure to use separate bank accounts. And what I mean is that, so there's some banks that offer different accounts in the same bank, but I would rather you choose a different bank entirely and not a different account in the same bank. You get what I'm trying to say, right? So yeah, I hope this video was helpful, and I am Bolanlejoel. Do like, subscribe, and share this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.